Well, tonight, Everton can party like it's 1999, although they'll have to make sure that those celebrations just stay in the dressing room at Anfield. Let's get to this game, and we will get to Everton's win, Stevie, but let's talk about Liverpool, first of all, in this one. My question to you is, are their problems going forward actually worse than their problems defensively right now?
I think they're probably equally as bad. Just when you think it couldn't get any worse, it does. And that goes for both defence and attack. Jordan Henderson's injury means that he'll be on the sidelines for goodness knows how long. And of course, as far as the attack's concerned, I mean, that front three, as fantastic as it's been, as fantastic as we've all said they've been, as great as they are individually, as great as they've been as a partnership, right now, they're rotten. They can't do anything right. It doesn't matter what they do, what they try, it goes wrong. And so if you've got that going forward, and by the way, the front three haven't scored a goal in open play at Anfield since November. That seems incredible, but it's true. And of course, you just throw what's going on defensively, then it's not really a shock that we're not winning any games, is it?
What do you think that problem with the front three is down to? Because usually when it comes to form, you can pick out one player, but for it to be all three of them, what do you think it's down to?
It's not really down to anything in particular. The fact is they're out of form, and generally as a coach, when you've got a team, let's not blame the front three completely, because what's happening in the midfield is not what they're used to. They're used to getting the ball far quicker, and that means they've got more space. Now the ball's taking more time to get to them, which means they've got less space. Now, they have ability, and so you expect them to do more with it than they have been. But it's not just down to them. And as a coach, then you go back to basics. That's all you do. And if that means that you get some patterns of play that people can just go to, because if they're not doing it individually, then that's what they need. That's what the whole team needs. And so it's a combination of loss of form, combination of not everybody on the same page, and certainly for the front three, it's a large part of it is the fact that when they do get the ball, right now there are 6, 7, 8 bodies before they can get anywhere near to the goals.
What did you make of the penalty, Stevie?
To be honest, I'm going to say that if Alexander-Arnold had kept his legs on the floor, I would have questioned it. He's made a challenge, and the fact is that Calvert-Lewin's actually gone into him. But when Alexander-Arnold raises his leg to make sure that Calvert-Lewin can't get to the ball, then that, for me, is what makes it a penalty kick. So, yes, it's a penalty.
You've obviously already mentioned Jordan Henderson, but it was the last thing that Jurgen Klopp needed. What a massive blow that is, right?
Yeah, as I said, I mean, how could it get any better or any worse? And I guess that would have been your first thing that you would have said. Well, we lose A, a centre back, and B, what would be worse was it's your captain. So, I mean, right now, Jurgen Klopp must be wondering what he's done to deserve this, as will the players and all Liverpool fans. Things happen in football, and listen, I've been in football a long time, and there's always something that happens that you've never seen before when you think you've seen it all. And today, again, something I've never seen before.
I wonder if the Everton fans ever thought they'd see a win at Anfield against their city rivals again. They've pulled level on points with Liverpool now in the table, have a game in hand. What can you say about Everton under Carlo Ancelotti this season?
Well, let's stick to this game. You're right when you say it. You wonder if Evertonians ever thought they would see this. Well, they absolutely deserved this. This was as comfortable a victory as they'll have at Anfield in the history of English football. So it was a comprehensive victory. Things went for them, to score so early on and then be able to stick to your tactics, which clearly were, a good defensive position, and then make them break us down, and Liverpool couldn't break them down. Of course, the icing on the cake, getting the second goal to secure the win. But, you know, at no time did they look vulnerable. At no time did I think they were going to lose a goal. And so, as I said, it was in the end a comfortable victory for Everton and a great performance.
Yeah, big night for Everton, but the problems continue for Liverpool.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.